Welcome to my brand new video. Today I'm going to talk about the top 5 stealth games of all time according to me. Number 5. Dishonored. Some of the best stealth games can feel turn-based, even those that are not invisible incorporated. They are the ones that have you marking targets, mapping patrol routes, and mentally solving problems, all before uncloaking and triggering the action when you're ready. The Dishonored series is the epitome of that style and, as an added bonus, is just as good for combo-slinging predatory combat when you're spotted. Beyond that, Arcane's games are a ghost's dream, with mission stat screens that track not only how many civvies you have killed but also whether you've been detected, raised any alarms, or left bodies in plain sight. Perhaps most enticing of all for stealth game purists is the opportunity to refuse the magical powers offered to you by Dishonored 2 and approach the game as a contemporary Thief sequel. Better still, if you have completed the first and second Dishonored and still want more of the best stealth games going, then the standalone follow-up is brilliant. Number 4. Deathloop. Deathloop is a stealth action game set on the fictional island of Black Reef, where you play as Colt Vaughn, a man who wakes up on the beach surrounded by empty beer bottles and a hazy recollection of the day before. It's not long until you're introduced to the island's hostile and manic inhabitants, mask-wearing fanatics and a group of assassins called the Eternalists. Deathloop isn't exclusively a stealth game, but it can be played as such, and its many missions, puzzles, and fights warrant the stealth approach. The island is teeming with enemies, and everyone is your enemy, and while it's fun to blast your way through areas with your collection of powerful abilities and special weapons, it's sometimes easier to crouch and avoid detection, so you don't have to start all over again.
Can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
Number 3. Hitman 3. Ever since the reboot back in 2016, the Hitman games have been creeping up to a dramatic conclusion as Agent 47 hunts down the leaders of the secret organization, Providence. This cabal is largely responsible for the world's affairs and Agent 47's upbringing, but now he must dispose of its members in one of many elaborate ways. Like the rest of the reboot series, the choice is entirely yours. You can find a vantage point to snipe your target or infiltrate the scene, sabotaging materials to get a clear opportunity to take them down. No matter your playstyle, Hitman 3 ramps up the tension nicely and even includes some one-off elusive hunts to ramp up the challenge. Number 2. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. The Splinter Cell series has always been inspired by Thief's extreme focus on light and sound in levels. And with Chaos Theory the series mastered it, even considering details like your noise relative to the environment. Chaos Theory is ripe with innovative stealth game mechanics that still feel good today. You can extract information from enemies by holding knives to their throats, and relishing the startled looks on their faces, pulling them over edges, hanging them upside down from rafters to break necks, and knock them with a silenced pistol. With his night vision goggles, Sam Fisher is a master of the game's nocturnal, shadowy environments, and it is great fun shooting out lights and tormenting your disoriented enemies like a less ostentatious Batman. It's also one of the few stealth titles that also works well as a co-op game by letting you take on dedicated missions with a buddy, complete with co-op stealth moves like holding a cable while the other player reels down it and hurling each other like cannonballs into enemies. Number 1. Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5 is many things, an open-world adventure with one of the maddest gaming stories of 2015, an explosive action game, and a sandbox game packed with fantastic systems that you can toy with to your heart's content. Despite all this, Metal Gear Solid 5 does not forget its roots and remains the best Metal Gear yet. That's provided you can resist the urge to open fire with an MG when skulking through an enemy base. Snake's movement flows smoothly between crouching, diving, and crawling, as you infiltrate outposts from any angle using knives, heavily customizable firearms, and the classic cardboard box that MGS enemies still have not grown suspicious of after all these years. It is a joy to sneak up on an enemy and interrogate him for valuable information before dispatching him into the cosmos with the devilishly fun Fulton balloon. Encouraging the silent approach is the new reflex mode, which grants you a couple of slow motion seconds after you have been spotted to take out your enemy and continue your mission undetected. After all these years, Snake's repertoire of moves keeps him among our most beloved stealth game protagonists.
How and where? Well, that's up to you.
Enemy presence detected. Analysis complete.
Eliminate him, however you see fit. Don't get spotted.
That's it for today. If you got to know something new from this video, please do not forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Okay then, thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye bye.